Do you know your weight has an effect on your fertility? Whether you are overweight, which is obese, or you are underweight, which is small or slim, people will say you are chengelenge, as in Ghanaian language, okay? In this video, we'll be talking about how you can manage yourself if you are getting obese or you are getting slimmer to be able to improve on your fertility. How is it going, everybody, with the planning of pregnancy? I trust things are going on well. I am Midwife Adzo, very passionate about maternal and child health, and on this platform, our main aim is to build a community of informed women and men by bringing them information on anything about preconceptional care, anything about pregnancy, childbirth, how to care for your baby. Subscribe to join our community and press the notification bell to be notified. So a friend of mine, after she saw what I was doing, decided to confide in me. And back then at school, she wasn't too big. She was just okay. Then now she said she went to the hospital, realized her menses wasn't coming always. It comes this month, it doesn't come the other month. Even when it comes, it's scanty. So she went and she was told to work on her weight, and that her weight could help her to be able to ovulate well, which means that her weight would improve her fertility. Now, I told her, oh, I planned having doing a video on that, and she was like, Adzo, go all out for this, help other people that are like me. So in this video, I want to first start with being underweight. Now, when you are underweight, what are we really using to measure whether you are overweight or you are underweight? You want to watch this video to the end because I'll be showing you what the normal body mass index is, okay? So we tend to measure whether you are overweight or underweight by knowing your body mass index, okay? You can do that. I'll teach you at the end of the video, so stay around. Now, for someone that is underweight, it means the person has a BMI, which is body mass index, below 18.5. Okay, so if you have such a body mass index, it means that it's likely to affect your ovulation. You might tend not to ovulate always, which means that you will not menstruate always. And if you are not menstruating always, you are not going to get pregnant, have you seen? So it delays the chances of getting pregnant. Now, many people have reasons why they are not able to get the right weight or the right body mass index, okay? It could be as a result of inability to eat well, as a result of not having food to eat, as a result of having challenges that makes you lose appetite. Now, people that are underweight, when they successfully get pregnant, they are at risk of a lot of things. Some of the risk that most especially their babies have is they come before their time. That's preterm birth. Their babies come out with low birth weight. Such babies would end up having small stomach because their mother is not able to eat well. Now, what then do you do to be able to work on your weight or your body mass index if you realize that you are underweight? You know, one of my clients some days ago called, and she was telling me that the doctor said she should eat well. So she decided to she said she wasn't used to taking milk, but now she drinks lots of milk because she wants to eat well. She takes a lot of malt, a lot of ice creams because she wants to eat well. You know, if you are underweight, what you should eat is you should eat healthy, okay? You are not supposed to eat a lot of sugary foods with the aim of you want to gain much weight. Just a little increment of your BMI could change a lot. So I said initially that if your body mass index is below 18.5, it means you are underweight. Now, if you could bring it to around 20, or you could bring it to around 22, you are in the normal range. So don't aim at eating just a lot of sugary foods Make sure you are eating lots of healthy foods. You are just eating on time, which is you are taking your breakfast, you are taking your lunch, you are taking your dinner, adding snacks to it, and eating healthy fatty foods. Okay, so you know, fats, we have saturated and unsaturated fats. That is for another day. So to help you work on your underweight, these are the key things you should do. It's about nutrition. Please work on it and come up a little so that it would help improve your fertility. Now, for someone watching me and knows that he or she is overweight, now don't forget I said this video is either for a man or a woman, because your weight would affect your fertility whether you are a female or a male. Now, if you are obese or overweight and you are watching this video, you are not left out. Stick around, because we will definitely talk about how you calculate your body mass index. Okay, so now for someone that's overweight, you know, most people, it's not because they want to be overweight, although some people through their lifestyle have made them overweight. Now, some people is genetic. Their homes, everyone is a bit plump. You are plump, that doesn't mean you are overweight. Okay, so we'll check the body mass index to be able to know if we are overweight or we have a normal weight. Now, so if you are overweight, what happens is that, like the way an underweight person will not menstruate frequently, that's the same with the overweight person too. It affects their menstrual cycle. They tend not to menstruate every month, which means that they also don't ovulate every month, and it would affect their fertility. For the men, it reduces their sperm production. So what do you do if you are overweight and you are planning pregnancy? You need to work on your body mass index. Bringing your body mass index about 1 or 2 lower will do you so much good. So how will you go about it? You can get pregnant if you are overweight, okay? But being overweight puts you at risk of having some diseases while you get pregnant, okay? You could have diabetes in pregnancy. You could have hypertension in pregnancy. And your baby is also at risk of a lot of things, like baby could come out being obese. I mean, baby will become very big. You could miscarry. Your baby could die in you. And babies that are born to obese parents end up having diabetes while they grow, like later in their life. So you would want to work on your weight. Now, if you are overweight and you want to work on your weight, these 3 things would help you to work on your weight. Now, the first thing is you should set a goal, okay? Set a goal. As I said earlier, you'd want to reduce your body mass index by even 1 or 2. It would help, okay? So now just set a goal that, okay, I want over this period, I would want to work on my body mass index. Now, if you set that goal, you'd want to exercise to be able to meet that goal. Exercise has a part to play. So start slowly, okay? Slight exercises, then every day you advance, every day you increase it, okay? So that's the first thing you do. Now, the second thing you do is, anytime the thought of food comes into your mind, you should ask yourself, am I really hungry? Do I really want to eat this food? Is it because I'm just craving for it? You know, someone will say that, okay, then this one, when a thought of food comes into my mind, I will not eat it. No, I'm not saying you should stop taking breakfast. Neither should you stop taking lunch. But instead of taking breakfast that will not be healthy, decide to take a very healthy breakfast. Okay, decide not to skip any of the meals, but eat in moderation, eat healthy. Okay, so that's the second point. The third and final thing you can do is to find distractions and reward yourself. Now, how will you find a distraction? If thoughts of eating comes into your mind and you've asked the question earlier, do I really want to eat? Why do I crave for this? Now, One distraction you can find is you can drink water. It will replace that desire to eat, okay? You can talk with someone, you can make a phone call just to create a distraction. Now, if you've been able to achieve the goal we set in your first decision making, give yourself a reward. Now, how will you reward yourself? I know lots of people that after they've achieved a certain body mass index that they've always wanted to achieve, they reward themselves, but the reward they give themselves, it will bet you that they end up giving themselves another reward of so much fatty foods, ending up giving back what they had lost. So how then would you reward yourself? You can reward yourself by getting yourself your favorite magazine. You can take yourself to the movies just to reward yourself. You could get yourself your favorite dress or a dress you've always wanted to get, just as a form of reward to yourself. Now, talking about how to calculate your body mass index. So now, after talking about overweight, underweight, someone will say, how really will we calculate this body mass index? So you calculate your body mass index by first getting to know your weight and your height. Okay, so you realize most of us, we are not growing taller again, but we are growing bigger, which means that our weight is increasing as the days go by, but our height is kind of static. Okay, to be able to calculate your body mass index, you should be able to know your height and your weight. Now, your weight ends up decreasing or increasing as the days go by. Your height could be static when you get to a certain year, but I know people that are still getting taller as they age. So you could get the formula to calculate your body mass index just written on this video. Now, I know most of us could struggle with calculating the body mass index. Fortunately, our website would be launched by the end of February, which is just some few days to come. We've made provisions for that. So you could just go to our website and type your weight and your height, and it would calculate your body mass index for you. Now, talking about the normal range and the abnormal ranges of the body mass index, it is stated in the description box. So please go and look at it and know if you are underweight or you are overweight. Share your comments with us. I trust you've learned something from this video. I am Midwife Adzo. Now, if this is the first time you're watching our video, thank you so much. And if you've always been watching this, hey, I'm so grateful for the love. Keep watching. Please comment, share what your body mass index is, and share your experiences with us. Thank you so much and stay blessed. Bye.